So I'm really pleased to welcome Bishop Patrick McKinney from the Diocese of Nottingham. Thank you.
Just a few words of encouragement before the prayer. We are people who share the belief that a society will be judged on how it treats its weakest and most vulnerable members, and that amongst the most vulnerable are those in the womb. That's what unites us, whether we're Christian or not. For all of us, abortion is the taking of human life. So one life taken away through abortion is simply one life too many. But the 10 million abortions that have taken place in the UK since the 1967 Abortion Act, these can only be viewed as a horrendous tragedy for humanity and an absolute stain on our society. As people who are pro-life, we want instead to proclaim and bear witness to a culture of life that, as we heard, respects and cares for the inherent dignity of every human person. For us, every life is precious from the moment of conception until natural death. And the most vulnerable have a special claim on our care and concern. And can there be anyone more vulnerable than the baby in the womb? Our society knows that we are against abortion. But perhaps it isn't always so aware of what we stand for in terms of care for vulnerable women. Those, as we heard, who find themselves facing an unwanted pregnancy and who feel they have no other option than to seek to abort their unbaby baby. And mindful of the cost of living crisis and the ever-increasing financial struggles facing so many people, we must do more to step up and assure women who may feel under increasing pressure to seek an abortion that they are not on their own, that there's hope, there's real support through our wonderful pro-life organizations. They can make choices that affirm life and don't take it away. Taking the life of another can never be a solution to the difficulties women face with an unwanted pregnancy. We must strive to offer concrete support and solutions for women and work to build a culture where life is affirmed and cherished by all. And to those who have had abortions or have been involved in them, women and men, and who are hurting as a result, let's make crystal clear to them that we love them. We'll do what we can to walk alongside them, that they don't need to suffer on their own. There's hope and healing, and fantastic organizations like Rachel's Vineyard are waiting to journey with them. Thank you all for choosing to defend the sanctity of all human life, from conception to natural death, not just here today, but especially in your daily lives. It's not always easy to do so. It's countercultural, and it often makes costly demands of us. So let's keep encouraging each other. Let history show that we stood up in defense of life and of the most vulnerable, and especially our brothers and sisters in the womb. Thank you all. If you have with you the prayer for life, we'll pray it together. O God, creator of all things, you who breathed over the waters at the dawn of creation and brought forth all living beings, you who filled the apostles when you breathed on them on the first Easter night, giving them the power to restore life to those dead in sin. Come and breathe on our world today, immersed as it is in the culture of death. Come, O Lord and giver of life, defeat the works of death in our midst, that abortion may no longer stain our land. We worship you and we rejoice in you. We know that no matter how strong the forces of death may be, we can still find in you the endless source of life. Renew that life in each of us and make us worthy apostles of the culture of life in our day. Amen.